Afternoon baseball now, and a fine Sunday for our national pastime from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the New York Yankees. Alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and guys, so the Bronx Bombers are looking to break out the brooms here at home.
Yeah, and to sweep this team right here would be a huge momentum boost. It is not easy to sweep a series. I don't care if it's 3 games or 4 games. I think back to Bobby Cox. His big thing was you just want to win series. 2 out of 3, 3 out of 4. But when you have a chance to sweep a team, you have to take advantage of it.
Corey Kluber gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Yeah, Matt, he's going to look to be a little bit better in this one. You could say scattering hits. Allowed 9 hits in his last start. His stuff is much better than that, and he certainly isn't going to be able to give up 9 hits in this one if his team expects to win. Now into the box, Lourdes Gurriel. He will lead this one off today.
Lourdes Gurriel.
Here's the first pitch. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike 1. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I always felt like these were huge games, whether it's earlier in the season or later in the season, to find a way to get to 500. You feel like you can start fresh and start pushing in a different direction. You cannot continue to ride that seesaw of win one, lose one. This team has to get hot. Starts today.
And it's 2 balls and a strike to the Jays leadoff batter. A swing and a miss there, 2-2.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
On the ground to the right side. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
The second baseman,
Cavan Biggio stepping up now. He's hitting .333 in the series, 2 for 6. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Called strike at the letters, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
D-Row, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
Just getting started here in the Bronx. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. Reined in time to first, and there are 2 away. Stepping up is Bo Bichette. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch on its way. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. Blue Jays go down in order. Blue Jays nothing, Yankees coming to bat on MLB Network. Andrew Heaney gets the starting assignment in this one for the Jays. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Andrew Heaney, I love this guy from the left side, not afraid to throw strikes. Like a lot of lefties, inconsistency with the strike zone is the major problem. But if he's getting his breaking stuff over, look out, he can shut just about anybody down. Good, solid pitcher that's getting better with more experience.
So now into the box is Jason Dominguez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Pitch on the way. Here's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon. It was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, guys, anytime you start a road trip, first 5 games you start 1-4, you're just trying to salvage. Do the fundamental things right. Try and sneak out a couple wins, get on the plane, and get out of here. Well, that's a surprising late swing on a heater, middle cut right there. In a fastball count, he's going to have to turn it up a notch.
Here comes the 1-2. Is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now on 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3 and 2.
From 0 and 2 to 3 and 2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Now the payoff pitch home. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Hernandez is in pursuit. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Batting second, the shortstop, Jairo Munoz.
So next to hit is Jairo Munoz. He was not much of a factor at the plate during yesterday's win as he took an 0-for-4 line. First pitch of the AB on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. Pitch on the way. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. 1 out, nobody on. And a fastball swung on and hit to second, right to him. And that's the second out.
Batting third.
And that'll bring up Glaber Torres. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series.
Torres.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball. The 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled off. Here's another 2-2. Hit sharply on the ground. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Nice AB right there. A little potential for some 2-out lightning. Getting the cleanup hitter to the dish after the first 2 batters of the inning were retired.
Devers.
Rafael Devers the next to bat. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
That's a ball.
A lot of pitches away here, which is pretty much what you're forced to do with lefty batters here at Yankee Stadium. It doesn't take much to hook one out of here to right field with that short porch out there.
The 1-0.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
You know, all the pitchers I talked to throughout the course of my career, they always said they wanted to establish the heater the first time through the order. Right there, he kind of took a different route, thrown a nasty changeup.
2-2 the count. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Yankees. We are still scoreless. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far.
The center fielder, number 35. Cody.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Sinker gets the outside for a strike. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the Yankees have dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
This team going for the sweep is looking for some home cooking. It's always nice to win a series, but particularly nice when you can sweep a series at home.
Number 44.
Rowdy Telus the next to bat. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. And one thing that would certainly help their cause in going for the sweep is if they can break out the big bats like they did yesterday. Several home runs in that ball game.
It's not easy to hit home runs with this day and age with guys throwing with increased velocity. They were knocking the ball out of the ballpark all day yesterday. They'd like to save a couple of those and use them in this game today.
Popped him up. Munoz will wait on it. And he's got it for out number 2. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go is the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
DJ LeMahieu.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature this guy's pitching with. He's got focus. He's commanding the fastball, really being aggressive right now. A lot different than his last start where he took a loss and seemed timid and scared to attack the zone.
And he struck him out.
Batting 6.
So bases are empty with one gone. And here is the outfielder, Mike Ford. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Can't connect there on the breaking ball. 1-1. Heaney features one of the biggest yackers in the game. Curveball's got a ton of movement. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
Full count. 3-2. Bottom of the second here with no score. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
7. The center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
At the plate now, Aaron Hicks, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Hey, down in the count 0-2, I'd like to see a little choke and poke right here. Maybe work it up the middle or opposite field with 2 strikes.
And strike 3 called, as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Now to the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
And the pitch. Shoots this one over to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on first himself for the out. So to get his day started at the plate, Alejandro Kirk tried to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Now the 2-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out. Next to hit, Jordan Luplow.
The right fielder, Jordan Luplow.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Nope.
And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Fouled away. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Hot shot on the ground is short. Gets dirty and gloves it. Got him. The defense on display on this beautiful diving stop at short. More to come on MLB Network Sunday Baseball after this. So here is Gabriel Moreno. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Now the pitch. Hit in the air to left field. Waiting on it is Hernandez. Makes the play, one away. One out here in the Yankees' third inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder Clint Frazier. Now here's the pitch. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
2-1 after the foul ball there. And that's ball 3 now as it just misses below the zone.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Now a check swing, but he holds up too late, and it's full now at 3-2. And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Now batting, right fielder, Jason.
So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Jason Dominguez. It was a flyout for him to start the home first. Has a look, now the pitch. Frazier runs. Grounded back up the middle. On to first, and there were 2 down. Next to stand in is Jairo Munoz, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Good change of speeds, but he lays off 2-1. And it's fouled away.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Popped up. Bichette over to his left. And that ends the inning. The Yanks leave 1. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Now the pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Inside corner, called as strike 1 and 2. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
At the plate, Kevin Biggio. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And it's 1-1.
1-1.
No contact there, and it's 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Hicks is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Next to bat for Toronto, Bo Bichette. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First delivery to him. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Blue Jays go down in order. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Next up will be Glaber Torres. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
A ball and no strikes. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Count is 1-2 now. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Torres is retired, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman.
Here now is Rafael Devers, struck out in his first at-bat. Now the pitch. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup, curveball away to a lefty, smart pitch.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now here's the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Bichette picks it up cleanly. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
Heck of a job by the batter right there. You would have thought he bought himself a fastball, but gets an off-speed pitch, doesn't try and do too much, and drives it for a base hit.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. He's got it. And he'll take this over to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner moves into scoring position at second.
Now batting.
Here's Mike Ford. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Got him to swing on top of that one as this ball's dribbled out in front of the mound. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. One left for the Yankees. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
All right, Heidi, thank you. First offering on its way. And he fouls this one off.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
To 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. Popped up. Devers has a play. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Next up is Rowdy Telus. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB. In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. The pitch. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single.
Hey, listen, Dero, they're not going to complain at all. A base hit is a base hit, even though that's an infield single. And hopefully that's a good sign that things are about to turn for them in this one.
Yeah, there hasn't been a fight at the bat rack, per se, Dan, in this one. I don't care what knock. I don't care if it's a swinging bunt or a home run into the streets. This could get the offense going.
Out in front of it, strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the 0-1.
That's a ball.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. So they do get their first hit, but their first run will have to wait as the inning is over. Blue Jays held in check. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Yankees manager to discuss his thoughts on his team's offense. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. A lot of their outs have come from weak contact and strikeouts as a result of chasing pitches outside the strike zone. He said it's going to be extremely important for them going forward to be more selective with their swings and force the opposition to throw more strikes.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks.
Aaron Hicks.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
Sliced hard on the ground. Way to get dirty. It's there, and he's out.
A really nice play by the first baseman right there. Two parts of this play. Does a great job of knocking it down with a dive, and then a good feed and a flip to the pitcher, just like you work on it in spring training, PFP, pitcher's fielding practice.
So now to the plate, Gabriel Moreno. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. One and two to the Yankees catcher. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Still 1 and 2 as he fouls it away. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2 and 2. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that's in there. Base hit.
I mean, that had to feel amazing right there. I know it's only a single, but when you're walking to the plate and you're not even hitting your weight, to see that batting average go up had to put a smile on his face.
Stepping in now, Clint Frazier, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 1 home run and 5 driven in. One ball, 1 strike to count. Moreno stands at first with 1 out. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Swing and a miss, 2 and 2 now. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3 and 2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Now the payoff pitch home. Full count still. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Into the box now, Jason Dominguez, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 2 out with the man at first. Good opposite field power here, taken high and deep to right. And he gets there, makes the running play, and that ends the inning. The Yanks leave 1. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. All set for the start of the inning, and next to hit is the catcher, Alejandro Kirk.
Alejandro Kirk.
First delivery to him.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
The 0-1 on its way. Grounded up the first baseline. Reined in. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Next to dig in, Jordan Luplow. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
A bouncer up the middle. LeMahieu with a great stop. What a play. Ready now is Lourdes Gurriel. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Here's the first pitch to him. Strike two called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
To the plate now, Cavan Biggio.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Ready with the 1-2.
A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over.
Clearly fired up to work out of that jam. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Jairo Munoz.
Jairo Munoz.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff hitter reaches base safely, and now it's the run producing part of the order with nobody out.
The bat, the designated hitter, Glaber Torres.
Into the box, Glaber Torres, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
Set to deliver the 0-1. cue shot here out towards short. To second for one. On to first, a double play.
Now batting, third baseman, Rafael Devers.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Rafael Devers. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
Here's the first pitch to him.
And he hits it hard to the right side.
Scooped up. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Yanks held in check. Still no score. So stepping in is Bo Bichette. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Now the first pitch.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
The windup and the 0-1.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count. And strike 3 called as he gets a little help there. 1 away.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Oh, 1 count and the pitch.
Whoa, that's inside.
And the shift will not amount to much here as this is lifted in the air out to right field. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Fouled off. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
At the plate, Rowdy Telus. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman. Into the windup and the pitch.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Smoked on the ground to second, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the third hit. He's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
Standing in now, Teoscar Hernandez, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0 home. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. Home run number 2 for him on the year as the Blue Jays take a 2-0 advantage.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Stepping in next, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And Dan, after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and a win at this level feels really good, especially when it's been a while. They're on their way if they can play well the rest of the game.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
That pitch tells me this guy's feeling frisky right now. He's on. He's got everything working.
Here's the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. Now a reaching grab as he makes the play and loses his balance all at once. A final look at this tumbling catch out there in right field. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. And now DJ LeMahieu. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
The second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a liner. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now here it comes. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. He's got it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Next, here is Mike Ford, grounded out in his last at-bat. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball one. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now the 1-0. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw gets him, 2 down. So now here is Aaron Hicks. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now here's the first offering. A bouncer to the left side. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head.
Man, this one is hard to figure. Makes the play on the ball, and the transfer looked good. Then he just sails this thing way over the first baseman's head into the stands. Bad news, it's an E5. The good news, some fan just snagged a souvenir.
Up next, Gabriel Moreno, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Has a look, now the pitch. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Hicks at second with 2 down. Swing and a little tapper. Here comes the 1-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Racing back the right fielder. And what a play. A beautiful jumping catch to put an end to the inning. Another look out in right field as he ends the inning by taking away a home run. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Jonathan Loizaga has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th, and now it'll be the catcher, Alejandro Kirk.
Alejandro Kirk.
Now the first pitch.
Oh, that's out.
The 1-0 home. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. The Yanks entered the day looking to wrap up a big series sweep, but it's going to take some late game heroics in order to make that a reality.
Never easy to sweep any team, but this is a close one.
He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out. In now, Jordan Luplow. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. No hits to this point. Now the 0-1.
Nope, ball 1.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Fouled away. The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. Stepping in for the Jays, Lourdes Gurriel. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Ball 2 now. Heading out towards shallow right. Dominguez is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays, but they're on top 2-0. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and standing in the outfielder, Clint Frazier.
Clint Frazier.
First pitch of the AB now. And he lays off there 1-0.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
The 1-0.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And a good eye as he lays off, and the count moves to 2-1 now on the Yankee left fielder. And he missed again, high and away this time, 3-1.
Yeah, well, down 2, you better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
Hit to short. Bichette gathers it in. And that's the first out. Digging in now for the Yankees, Jason Dominguez. His dominance continues on the mound, but it seems like he might be running on adrenaline only at this point.
Yeah, he's been so great in this one. You want to see him finish what he started, but you also have to start worrying about things like injuries. He's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, and some guys are just more capable of that than others, but not a lot of good things tend to happen when you've worked as hard as he has in this one.
Gonna be a tough play. And boy, an error saver there at first if he kept his foot on the bag. He did. Oh, what a play for the second out.
Now batting.
Next, it'll be Jairo Munoz. Singled last time up. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're still down. It's 2-0. Sam Howard enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Now to the plate, here is Kevin Biggio. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And look at this, a bunt attempt to start the 9th. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out.
Well, he was planning that before he even got in the box, and he got it down, but it wasn't quite good enough to put him on board.
And now here is Bo Bichette. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
A ball and no strikes.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
And it's fouled away. The 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball hit hard to the left side. And call that a nice clean base hit, his first of the game.
center fielder, number 35, Cody Bellinger.
So here's Cody Bellinger as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one, using the slide step to try to control the running game.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
So now to the plate, Rowdy Telus, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 on its way.
Nope, upstairs.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power. You don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on it.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Bichette is off of first with 2 away. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Hit in the air to left. Frazier will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Toronto. They're up 2-0. Colin Poche takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Leading up for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Glaber Torres.
He's set, and the pitch.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
Not cheated on that swing, but the splitters by him. 0-2.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
And the pitch. Good waist pitch. 1-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. The Blue Jays are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. It was a really nice day on the mound for him.
Wow, what a powerful performance. 8 shutout innings in line for the win.
At the plate now, Rafael Devers. And he fouls this one off. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
1-1.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
The 1-1 is taken for strike 2.
1 ball.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate, and for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes.
I got to count. 2
Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Now the pitch. Lifted in the air out to left field.
Waiting on it is Hernandez.
He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now back.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1.
You have to find a way in this situation to look in that on-deck circle and find a way to get your best hitter to the plate with a chance to tie it.
Grounder down the line at third. And there's his first base hit in this one. He'll get it into second. And he is out at second base. And, partner, that's going to do it for this one.
Man, we were treated to a nice pitcher's duel in this one. Both starters throwing strikes. They worked deep, and both were in command of the game. It really came down to a few key at-bats. This was a fun game to watch.
A 2-0 finish today. The Jays jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Andrew Heaney earns his 5th winner of the year. Corey Kluber pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Colin Poche wraps it up for the save, his 8th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Fans, our final line score.